Who are the Khazars, a medieval empire at the crossroads of Europe and Asia? Why did their rulers embrace elements of Judaism, and how has their story been misunderstood in modern times? The Khazars were a fascinating and enigmatic people who left an indelible mark on the history of Eastern Europe and Central Asia. Emerging as a powerful force in the 7th century CE, this Turkic-speaking group established a vast trading empire that stretched between the Black and Caspian Seas. For nearly 3 centuries, the Khazars played a crucial role in shaping the political and economic landscape of the region. At the heart of the Khazars' story lies a unique religious transformation. Historical sources tell us that the ruling elite of the Khazar Empire adopted aspects of Judaism, a decision that has intrigued scholars for generations. This choice was likely motivated by political considerations, as Judaism offered a neutral alternative to the competing influences of Christianity and Islam in the region. However, it's important to note that this conversion was primarily limited to the upper echelons of Khazar society. The general population continued to practice a diverse array of faiths, including traditional Turkic beliefs, Christianity, and Islam. This religious pluralism was a hallmark of Khazar culture, reflecting the empire's position as a melting pot of different peoples and traditions. The Khazar Empire's strategic location made it a vital hub for trade between Europe, the Middle East, and Central Asia. Situated along key routes such as the Silk Road, Khazar cities became bustling centers of commerce and cultural exchange. Merchants from distant lands brought not only goods but also ideas, technologies, and artistic influences, contributing to the cosmopolitan nature of Khazar society. Archaeological evidence and historical accounts paint a picture of a sophisticated civilization. Khazar cities boasted impressive fortifications, advanced metalworking techniques, and a thriving agricultural sector. The empire's capital, Atil, was described by Arab geographers as a dual city straddling the Volga River, with different quarters dedicated to various religious and ethnic groups. Despite its power and influence, the Khazar Empire began to decline in the late 10th century. Pressure from neighboring powers, particularly the emerging Rus state to the north, gradually eroded Khazar dominance. Internal factors, such as shifts in trade patterns and possible environmental changes, may have also contributed to the empire's weakening. By the end of the 10th century, the once mighty Khazar state had collapsed. The fall of the empire was so complete that it left relatively few direct historical records, leading to centuries of speculation and debate about the true nature and extent of Khazar influence. In the absence of comprehensive contemporary accounts, the story of the Khazars has often been subject to misinterpretation and mythology. One persistent misconception revolves around the idea that the Khazars are the primary ancestors of Ashkenazi Jews, a notion that has been used to support various political and ideological agendas. However, modern scholarship has provided a more nuanced understanding of the Khazar legacy. Genetic studies have shown that while some Khazars may have integrated into Jewish communities over time, they are not the primary source of Ashkenazi Jewish ancestry. The majority of genetic evidence points to a predominantly Middle Eastern origin for Ashkenazi Jews, with some European admixture. Historical research has also shed light on the complex nature of Khazar religious practices. While the ruling class did adopt elements of Judaism, it's clear that this was not a wholesale conversion of the entire population. The Khazar Empire remained a multi-ethnic and multi-religious state throughout its existence, with Judaism serving more as a political tool than a universally practiced faith. The true significance of the Khazars lies not in any direct ancestral connection to modern Jewish populations, but in their role as a powerful and influential empire that helped shape the medieval world. Their control of vital trade routes facilitated the exchange of goods and ideas between East and West, contributing to the cultural and economic development of the regions under their influence. The Khazar Empire also played a crucial role in geopolitics, acting as a buffer between the expanding Islamic Caliphate and Christian Byzantine Empire. This position allowed for the preservation and development of unique cultural traditions in Eastern Europe and the Caucasus, influencing the formation of later states and ethnic groups in the region. As we continue to uncover new archaeological evidence and re-examine historical sources, our understanding of the Khazars continues to evolve. Recent excavations have revealed more about Khazar material culture, urban planning, and technological achievements, painting a picture of a sophisticated civilization that was deeply connected to the wider world of its time. The story of the Khazars reminds us of the complexity of medieval history and the dangers of oversimplification. It challenges us to look beyond simple narratives and consider the nuanced realities of past societies. The Khazar Empire, with its unique blend of cultures, religions, and traditions, stands as a testament to the diversity and interconnectedness of human civilizations throughout history. In conclusion, the Khazars were a remarkable people whose empire stood at the crossroads of continents and cultures. Their adoption of Judaism by the ruling class, while fascinating, was just one aspect of a complex and multifaceted society. As we continue to study and learn from the Khazar legacy, we gain valuable insights into the rich tapestry of medieval history and the enduring connections between different peoples and traditions. By approaching the subject of the Khazars with scholarly rigor and an open mind, we can appreciate their true historical significance without falling into the trap of modern myth-making or ideological manipulation. The story of the Khazars, properly understood, enriches our understanding of the past and reminds us of the importance of critical thinking in historical research.